Welcome back, everyone. I'm Setharoth, and today I am demonstrating a lovely mod. I haven't done a lot of player homes. I have a bit of a stockpile, and I haven't really gone through them yet. So this is our first. This is called Leaf's Rest. We're over here in Riverwood, and we're going to start with some of the outdoor locations, and then go into the inside, because this mod is beautiful and has so much to it. First off, we finally have a bridge across to the other side of this chasm that doesn't involve going all the way down outside of town, which I find very useful, especially earlier in the game when you're trying to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. We have one enchanting station out here just for when you're passing by, but that is not the only one offered in this mod. I do believe that this is just a visual effect. You can't actually, maybe there might be some patches for fishing, but I don't do a lot of fishing in Skyrim, so you'll have to look that up on your own. Now, this is the presentation of Leaf's Rest. We've got two stories to explore. The bottom one obviously gives you a door into Leaf's Rest. We're going to look at the inside of it later. On the outside, we have a couple other cool little features that are so much fun. First off, we have a source of water, which is great for survival mods. We also over here have a source of fertilizer and a hoe for working this land. This is actually a garden that is a bit of a mini game, because you can reset this to being just dirt. You can add water and add fertilizer and hoe it in whatever number of times or combinations as you want, in order to attempt to activate all the soils. So I did just 1-1-1, and that activated about a third of them. And then each of these active soils, you can plant something. I recommend planting the rarest of alchemical plants that you can find. But you can get a wide variety of plants going here in your own home garden, and rather than just automatically giving you ideal soil, you get the added immersion of being able to collect water and fertilizer and actually prepare this in the way that a farmer would. We have a lovely little stall here for your horse, although most of mine are summoned because I love magic. And then we can go up to the second floor, where we have a lovely little spot. You can choose to take off your clothes or not, but by sitting in the stone chair, you regenerate a mountain of health. That was 1,000. You saw that correctly. We also have a number of buffs. My speechcraft is added, my resist frost is increased, I am no longer tired, and I am comfortable. So this is a fun little hot tub type experience that actually gives you game level mechanical import. And we've got a little option here if you want to actually undress, and lovely little spots here where you can sit and look out over your lovely little estate as the sun rises. We have a spot here where we can grab a woodcutter's axe and collect some firewood. That part is important because there are elements inside the Leaf's Rest that require wood as ammunition, fuel, ovens, and that sort of thing. You also have the option of using a wood table if you want to apply manual changes. I'll show you a little bit of what that's like once we go inside. Alright, this is our kitchen / dining room. We have a number of options here. You can open the glass windows, take beverages. This is just a fancy way of giving you different storage options. Obviously, you can put some actual items on the counter here if you want to add a roomier feel. You can write your diary, which is a lore-friendly way of just saving the game, which I think is pretty cool. You can also, let's see, so when do you sit down to eat? No. I think you have to actually start the oven and everything. But you've got your storage supplies for various foods and waters. Once you actually activate the fire downstairs, you'll be able to activate the oven, and this fireplace will activate, and then there's some automated animations. You can sit down at this table and eat a full meal while you're just chilling. I don't use a lot of those automated animations because I'm busy off power leveling my character, but it's nice to know that they are there. Now, this is our Leaf's Rest. We have a couple different areas we can go to. This is our alchemy spot. Now, if you go to, let's see, where is it? I think there's a master menu over here. Yes, the setting book. This will allow you to change a number of decorations and settings. So, for example, right now this is a cauldron, but you can actually have it switched back to the traditional alchemic device that you see throughout Skyrim. that can be changed in the settings. It's the same thing over here for the enchanter. I have a custom one in here that I selected. You can have a place to store soul gems, ingredients. If you have a little pull chain, what does that do? There's so much different things here. Oh wait, I think I know what that did. There we go. Okay, so the pull chain actually gives you access or cuts you off from the display mannequins, depending on what kind of a feel you want. If you want more of an open feel where you can have a look at everything in your display right away, or if you like having bars in there because it feels more secure from a potential intruder. There are, let's see, I think there's books. Yeah, if you read the enchant book or the alchemy book over there, it will boost your enchant and alchemy skill temporarily. Obviously, you have some places to display your victories. We have the option of playing instruments, so if you bring in your followers, you can play some music for them. We have activate partition, so there's a partition here. I like to have it down because then you can see into this area down here, but it's up to your taste. You can also change the rug, depending on what kind of a feel you want. Now, the rug alterations are actually consistent. Almost all the rugs in this player home can be changed. So there are a number of features in here that you can customize depending on what you want to do and how you want things to look. For example, this gives you the option to pray to the 9 divines for a blessing, and you can also activate the statue if you want to use a different type of divine or Daedra that you are worshipping. We have a room here that when you first load the mod, this will just be a storage room, but you can either make it into a children's bedroom or a follower's quarters, which I usually do follower's quarters because it's just more of a match for my playstyle. And then over here in this door, we have another bath sauna type location. You can choose to auto strip and have a seat there. I do recommend being kind of careful. I have a mod, I'm not sure which mod it is, but one of my mods is making steam actually hurt you. There we go. And it hurts you a lot, so I think it might be tied to my lethal traps mod. But just keep that in mind. If you're using a mod that makes steam do damage, then this is a problem because your Leaf's Rest does steam. And you also have steam, an option in here if you want to sit and sweat it out. So you've got plenty of options to explore. And then, so that's when you come down, when you first come down the stairs, you can go either left or right. If you go left, now you have all of your smithing stuff. And, oh, I'm automatically getting a drink. That's my eye needs mod kicking in. No, oh, I'm using Sunhelm now. Yeah, that's Sunhelm. So you can load wood into this fire pit and then take the wood, put it into the smelter. And I believe that also activates the kitchen upstairs, but don't quote me on that. So obviously you've got your smithing options. We have the business ledger, in which you can actually access a bank and deposit or withdraw money. And based on how much money you have in the bank, you will have options coming up to trade just in this particular menu for items, kind of to symbolize merchants coming by asking to engage in trade with you. Yeah, so that's about it for Leaf's Rest. If you want to look at the mod page, there's more detail and more stuff that I haven't even gotten into. A lot of this is highly customizable and a lot of fun to work with. This is probably where you'll go to unlock a lot of your stuff. You can use scrolls. This is your auto sorting box. I don't use a lot of auto sorting in my playthroughs, but other players use it a lot. Oh, you have to complete a quest for that statue. Okay, so there are actually quests tied into Leaf's Rest as well. So anyways, it is a beautiful, absolutely beautiful player home. No complaints here. It's got plenty of customization, which is what I look for in a lot of my player homes. Let me know if you have any experience yourselves using Leaf's Rest, or let me know in the comments below what your preferred player home is for your standard playthrough. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Feel free to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you later. Take care.